So, this is the 150th time I'm recording an intro for this video. And during the course of this, I have come to realize two cardinal things. One being, I am a terrible actor. Yeah, if I were to have a career in acting, it'll be disastrous. I mean, I'm so bad that if I'm to play a cameo of myself in a movie, it will be disastrous. Two, I have also realized that I have no single funny bone in my body. Not the slightest bit. Not even the tiniest bit. No. If I'm to pick between saying something funny or dying, bro, it's gonna be RIP for me. I am hopeless. So, welcome to Hot Word of No Fun. Hello and welcome back to one of the most promising channel here on YouTube. If you're joining us for the first time, or if you're joining me for the first time, well, why don't you go ahead and click down there the subscribe icon and then turn on the notification bell so that when we have a new video out, you will be the first to know. Also, give this video a thumbs up because the survival of this channel depends on those thumbs up. So go ahead and do that now. Yeah, you've done that? Yeah, good. So let's talk about opinions. Why do we care so much about the opinions of other persons? Let me see. Now, if you tell me it's because we want to feel comfortable and accepted, then I would say you're right. I wouldn't have said it any better. We care about people's opinion because we seek societal validation and acceptance. This is because right from infancy, we've been brainwashed to think anything outside societal norm is irresponsible, rebellious, and that was how for a moment I lost my ability to speak. But I got it back. So, let's move on. And I dare to say heretical. That is, if I know what that means, but I'm sure I do. And this thought has given a certain hierarchy individuals in society hegemony over our behavior that threatens their existence. Think about it. You get that right? Yeah, I see you understand. So moving forward, during the course of research for this video, I came to realize three important things, and they are: opinions are usually based on three standards. Yeah, three standards. The first being that of God, the second being that of man, and the third being that of religiosity. Yeah, God and religiosity ain't the same thing. No, it is not. Yeah. Now, if an opinion is based on the standard of God, then we can as well say it is not an opinion, but rather it is an individualistic, sacrificial decision for the sake of love. Now, what do I mean? I will explain to you. If a man like myself should want to go about a certain thing in a certain way, and then it's brought to my attention that this is displeasing in the eyes of my Creator who loves me more than I love Him, and I choose not to go about it the way that I want to go about it, then it is not based on opinion, but rather my desire to sacrifice those things for the love I have for my Creator. Pardon my abrupt second interruption. Just want to quickly say, opinions based on the standard of God are usually based off Bible facts and knowledge. Now we can continue. I think that was a good explanation. Yeah, it is. Moving on. But then, if an opinion is based off man and religiosity, then we can say it is rather troubling. Because From my own understanding of man and religiosity, I can boldly say that opinion based on the standard are usually of unwritten rules that are subjected to change, individual and societal values that are biased and arcane. Yeah, arcane. Now, let's take a couple of examples. The silhouette challenge. Yeah, I know we all enjoyed it. I did. I think I might have done one or so. You would never know. Maybe I would share, and maybe I would not. The silhouette challenge was criticized heavily in Nigeria, not because it was immoral in their eyes, or because it was displeasing in the eyes of the creator or their creator, but rather it was criticized because society has demanded women not be loquacious or bold or flex their body charms. Doing this, we give them the tag name the B word, and then it ruins their chances of getting a good suitor. But on the other hand, a man can go about doing his own thing, doing whatever, whether it is immoral or whether it is displeasing in the eyes of God, and then nobody would care, but rather they would get praises. So, I think that is double standard, and the last time I checked, double standard is not standard, but rather it's based off bias. So, you get what I'm saying now? Let's go about another example. In some societies, around the world I guess, or some certain part of the world, men are told sharing or showing emotion to those they care about makes them look weak, or then doing house chores makes them look weak. But in other society, men can go about doing all these things that I just mentioned. Does that mean that is a standard? No, it is not, because it varies from society to society. Given both examples that was just spelled out, most persons would choose not to go about all these things I just mentioned, basically because they fear judgment from society. Now that we've established the reason why we care about people's opinion, I think it's time we move on to the next question. Does it matter the opinion of other persons? Let's define opinion. Coming off Google's dictionary, an opinion is a view or judgment formed from something based off not necessarily facts or knowledge. Now that definition of an opinion has been established, I can as well say whatever Mr. A does, Mr. B or C or D would always view or judge it based off not necessarily facts or knowledge. So it is rather green to think that whatever we do will always appease society. Everyone has a moral compass. For me, it is the Bible. And I try my best every single day to follow that pointing arrow. In as much as I would love to scream out loud and say the Bible is the best moral compass, I can't. Because I know deep down, we all know that it truly is, but we just feel it's so much work. And trust me, it is so much work. Yeah. All this being said, I can boldly say it doesn't matter the opinion of other persons, because at the end of the day, we should all follow our hearts and do what pleases us. You want to know why? I'll tell you for free. It's because it was created by God, and God is perfect, so your heart is perfect. Yeah, I just said that. Now, this ushers us to the last question. How do we live without the care of other person's opinion? Let me see. 1. Smoke blunt. 2. Yoga. I don't know if yoga works, but I think yoga works. I've never done yoga. I want to try yoga. Where can I find a yoga teacher? Back to what I was saying. On a more serious note, the only way we can live without the key of other person's opinion is if we're all iconoclastic, challenging every established institution and what we've known all our lives. I'm not saying you should tear out everything you know, but then challenge it. Ask questions. You must not conform. Do what pleases your heart, because like I said, your heart is perfect because it was made by a perfect being. So that makes you and your decision perfect. Having sprinkled some enlightenment on the heads of you all, you're welcome. I can now say, go unto the world and do what pleases your heart, as long as it's in alignment with your moral compass. And stop caring about other person's opinion, because it doesn't matter. You don't need it. You don't want to need it because it's toxic. Yeah. So, if you're still watching, remember to subscribe. Give this video a thumbs up, because like I said, the future of this channel depends on it. Really, don't forget to share with your friends and your family and your loved ones and everybody you know, so that the family would grow. Ask them to subscribe too. So until the next one, I will see you again. Ciao.